I used to be like very shy and awkward and introverted. Like I used to be very lonely back in the days when I should I say like very back in the day. Like I was with my friends, of course, and we was in schools, and basically I was like sitting down. Let's say let's say back in the days, I was just lonely. I had like no friends. Only my only friend was literally like my classmate, like Adrian. Like he was the old bully, but for some reason he became friendly. But when I got into class, like he was literally my only friend. Like, but for some reason he has other friends too, which basically have done was basically caused me to to be friends with these other friends. Like we have lots of like friends as a child. Like I had like many friends. Like I was very extroverted as a child. Like, I had many friends. I was always playing outside. Like that was so fun. Like even in school, so I had so many friends. Like we would pull out our phones and play Minecraft and stuff like that. Like I had lots of friends as a child. But like as I grew older, I slowly started becoming more and more introverted. Like the internet just like I was given phones. I was like we downloaded like Minecraft or something like the internet. We weren't really given internet access yet. It was only playing like offline games, but that was actually a good thing because I was always outside playing games with my friends, going all out with no internet yet, and I was basically just offline. So basically, right now I'm quite introverted, quite extroverted, maybe a maybe half. Sometimes I feel tired when I'm in a conversation, but when I do speak, I mean, bro, like, if I were just to listen all of the time, of course the speaker's gonna feel good about me. But if I were like the speaker and he's like they're not even listening, it just doesn't feel so good to me. Like that's why I'd call myself like half, not really introvert or extroverted. Because the thing is, in school right now, there isn't like there isn't actually like actually you can make friends in school. Like it's really simple. Literally just go ahead and like let's say in recess there are people waiting in line. Like you also waited in line. The guy in front of you, like you can actually like speak to him. You can actually like tell him like, yo bro, what you ordering for today or something like that. Like in a line where because like this is quite like it's quite uncomfortable, isn't it? But there's a small chance of that guy being silent, but there's still a chance of him being your friend. Like let's say he became silent when you asked that. Like be okay with it. Like that's okay, bro. It's kind of awkward, but he is the weird one. Like this is just some facts, but he is actually the weird one if he goes silent when you ask that, because that literally means that even he himself don't have friends and don't want friends. He's addicted to video games. That he doesn't want any friends anymore. Like yeah. But anyways, to actually like make friends is literally like it's just that easy. Literally just go and approach people and like that like. But there's also like there's a tactic of my classmate. Like I don't know, he literally like after meeting someone he would go and give them a fist bump, and for some reason after a while he would give them more and more fist bump every time they meet up, and then at this point they just become friends. Like this like he actually initiates conversations, like even though they are quite the conversations I don't really like. I'm not really like, that interested in, but he fist bumped me, which is like probably quite a way for him to make friends by fist bumping people, like, and also chatting with them. Like they probably like go ahead and talk more because if you ask me, bro, that is what I would do if I were to make my first friend. I would go up to him every time and like try and have a conversation, like talk to him. Let's say, yo, bro, like, what are you like ordering today, or what lunch do you have today, bro? But like, there's still like a few friends that you do not want to have in school. Like the first friend is literally like the friend who like doesn't like. Actually, you don't need to do this. Literally, just the friends who always asks for food. Like those are the worst type of friend. The friend who's like I don't know, like you wouldn't even consider him a friend anymore. Literally, using his fears or something. Like why would you need a friend like that? Why would you need a friend to like make you fear him? Like that's not a friend, bro. Because because when I was like ordered by my classmate, I would like nah. Like there are still times where I would do so, but sometimes I would say nah, nah, because that's just ridiculous, bro. But like, of course, you don't want video games friends, and video game friends are basically like they're quite like crabs. They would basically make you addicted to video games itself. Now, the best friend that you can actually have in school, like first you gotta train yourself first. First you gotta approach the other people first before this. But the best friend is basically like even though he scrolls on TikTok and like plays video games, but if he's literally like on the top ranking, like I don't mean the guys who like copy other people's answers. Like, do not befriend those guys. You would get in trouble by the teacher or something like. But the guy who is actually smart, who like doesn't procrastinate and like we all know him, the one, rank one student. Like he's always studying. He's like very smart. Like we all know him. Like he may play video games or watch TikTok or something, but I feel like that's the best friend to have because like literally, if you have a friend like him, you would definitely want to compete with him in grades. Like this is only for if you actually like really, if you really like want to go to like a college or something. Best case for you is basically go and go and be friends with a smart guy. But that is only if you have leveled up your skills because sometimes the smart guys, well, if you are lucky enough, the smart guy can sometimes be a guy who already has lots of friends and is extroverted. But if he's not, if he's introverted and like shy, which is mine, my like the rank one in our school is like a shy guy, so since he's a shy guy, I literally like will have to take a while to befriend him. But my ways is literally just sorry about that. My ways is literally just but for my ways for like shy people, like I may be quite shy myself, but my ways is literally like this is quite dangerous itself because sometimes there may be like video game friends or something like that that will tell you to play with them. Like that's not good friends, of course. But my ways is basically just befriend his friends. Basically, I will try and become friends with his friends. Like literally, just approach them, have conversations with them, or like sit next to them and like I don't know. I literally just try and befriend his friends first, and then his friends would talk about me, like saying how much of a guy I was to him, if he asked for it, of course. And then he would know, oh yeah, he is a nice guy, and then I will approach him and like have a conversation, and boom, we're friends now. We're part of the group, but sometimes, no, I don't I don't really think the rank one can actually be a loner because literally everybody becomes friends with the rank one. Like they will try and be friends with them because they need the answers. they need to like copy his like exam paper because they suck at studying themselves. So yeah, if you want to support me, you can subscribe. Keep on improving life.